Good evening, Lions fans, and welcome back to the Lions Den at the Walker Athletic Complex in Demorest, Georgia, for a contest tonight that is sure to be a showdown between the Berry College Vikings and your Piedmont Lions head-to-head. And to be frank, Berry has dominated Piedmont over the past 7 meetings. The Lions have gone 0-7 in that stretch, so they're looking to exercise some demons tonight against Berry, who comes in after dropping 2 straight to start off their season.
On the ball and put the Lions up.
Tackle attempt by Knight goes awry. Now Bosick chasing that ball as the Vikings deep in the Lion territory. And it looked like Mattis flying through the air, saving the trouble for Bobby Wood.
I'd like to see the ball on the 12 or the 6 right here, maybe even go far post.
Beam. Good cross inside. And Mattis had an opportunity to get a good header on that one, but just could not line it up. Tough there. Grant down on the ground. And it looks like that will be a Lion ball. I'd like to see it.
Yeah. Not a bad thing. Usually don't get the best personnel.
Seen on a line, and that's in! Nathan Jacombe soars through the air for a header.
Oh, my word.
He tried it twice. Third time was the charm. A huge cross in the box by Racine, and Jacombe on the other end of it. And it's 1-0 early.
He makes the plays that don't show up on the stat sheet.
It's always great to have a player like that. That's a good
Great
cross
ball.
inside. And Mattis slamming the ground in frustration. He had the header, just was a bit too tall for the net.
Oh, that goal of the year candidate if that would have gone in. 100%.
Vikings going for the kick, and it looks like saved again by Bobby Wood. Back inside, lost in the cluster. Lions looking to clear it, and Wood will come out victorious. Huge punt there, and Bobby Wood makes the save. He was crossed up momentarily, but the ball slowly started spinning towards the pole, and Wood swats in and makes the grab, keeping it a 1-0 game. My goodness, Bobby Wood. Vardy puts it into the box. Lions racing for it, and a header by Berry. We're tied. And with just 8 seconds, looks like we're going to enter halftime at a tie. So not the finish you wanted, but again, hats off to the Vikings. Like you said, that was just a really good play by them, but unfortunately the Lions unable to shore up there.
Lions did a wonderful job in the first half. If they can replicate their first half successes in winning those free kicks, making sure they get the corner kicks, they've made the opportunities without a doubt. The Lions just need to keep the foot on the gas and just continue to get the ball forward, win the balls in the midfield, and clear the ball in defense, and that's your recipe for success moving into the second half.
So as we enter the second half, obviously tied here, a last-minute goal, not last minute, but the last final minute goal for the Vikings have tied us up. And digging through a little bit of the stats here presented at halftime, you definitely see, look, the Piedmont Lions need a little bit more on the shooting side. They have been outshot by 5. 10 shots for the Vikings as opposed to 5 for the Lions.
Lions are still doing a good job of creating chances. Those offsides calls definitely hurt them, especially on padding their shot total for the half, but nonetheless the Lions are continuing to get the ball forward, and they're pressuring the outsides, they're attacking the wings, and they're owning the midfield so far, and defense is stout. So there's not much more you can want as Coach Jimmy Stevens and his staff, but moving forward I think the Lions have a lot to play for, and I don't see why they can't come out and dominate the second half. Excellent ball back in by Al Suwaidi right there.
Looks like we have another Viking down on the ground here. Didn't see what he went down with. Not sure what's ailing him on the left side. And, ooh, is that a card flashed?
That is, yeah, he is disqualified.
Looked like a red card right there. That looks like, is that Davis Knight? Oh, goodness.
Very well could have been.
If that's Davis Knight, then that puts the Lions behind the 8 ball here for the rest of the match, as we know how much he means to this offense. And, of course, it means they'll play a man down.
Looks like they got to play with 10 men. But, I mean, Vogel up top as the lone striker is not the worst thing you could ask for.
Not in the slightest, especially when you have someone as potent as Asin just waiting there.
He's done a great job for the Lions.
Little cross-up step there. Cash able to drive the runner out of bounds. Good touch by Cash, if anything, just to disorient the Vikings for this next pass. Deep in the corner, and Bobby Wood having to block that one out. And my goodness. A great job to clear that ball out.
It was an excellent save by Bobby Wood on the goal line.
Back in.
Well, that's the first time it's ever gotten up there.
Long throw, and that's going to do it. So it's not a win, but against a team that has dominated the Lions in the past, I think you take a draw.
That's the first draw ever in the history between the two meetings. This is I don't want to throw around moral victory or just anything in that realm, but that is a much needed improvement for the Lions. The Lions are showing that they can hang with some of these more talented, older teams that are very good in their conference. Barry is an excellent team in the SAA, so I mean it's a great win for the Lions, and it just heads held high and you move forward.
And that's going to do us here tonight. Once again, your final score, a draw, 1-1. Piedmont goes to 2-1-0 on the season. And for Chad Hall, Daniel Percival, and the rest of our crew here tonight, this is Eric Evanson saying, hope you have a wonderful evening. Come back and see us, and go Lions.